Hey everyone, welcome back to Best Laid Plans, and I am going to be doing a subscription box unboxing today. This is the February 2024 Forage Box from MushieWorks. I have unveiled one of these before on my channel, and you can also see unboxings and spreads that I did with the last box, which was like a psychedelic like disco theme, and that's on my Instagram, Valkyrie Plans. This is not sponsored. I purchased this myself, and I am going to be, I cut it open. I haven't opened it yet, so we're going to open it together. So here we go. All right, so I can see that I have a partial of this is actually an order that I placed that she's just packaged with my Forage box. So I got some of her like readings. I got some of her like earlier stickers and some of her new book collection. Let me take these out of the wrapper and I'll show you. So I got Kelsey's A New Wave Hangout freebie, and I love this. I really like the spaceship. And then I got some of these little floral affirmations, and I got these reading trackers, and I got, these were only available in the smaller size, but that's totally fine by me. And I got both the one with the owl, and then I got this one here. I can see myself doing a whole spread like that. And then I got Kindle reading and currently reading. So that is basically everything I got that was not part of the Forage box, just from her regular site collection. So let's get into this Forage box. Now, I do know a little bit about this box from spoilers that she had on her Instagram, and that it has a like Page Master inspired kind of feel to it. And if you are not as old of a millennial as me, I guess, you might not remember the Macaulay Culkin like half live action, half animated film, The Page Master, where he basically like goes on an adventure in a library with all of the different like fantasy genres and sorry, book genres. You can tell who I like the most. But so that's kind of what inspired this. So I'm really interested to see kind of what is in here. You always get quite a lot of different items, and they're all stationary. So it looks like we got a magnetic bookmark, and it says a Hot Girls Read. Hell yes. It's double-sided and magnetic. That's amazing. And this is perfect because I could actually use this as a bookmark in my reading journal, because it's flat, and I've been trying to find something that I could use that wouldn't like fall out. So that may be what this gets used for. We have her business card here. And of course, I will leave her shop information and information about the Forage box in the description box. I know that there is an option when subscriptions open to purchase a recurring subscription, and then one to purchase just like a regular no like subscription attached, which is what I do. So you have both options. Now I'm seeing a cute little die cut, and it is of a baby dragon. And it's on a bunch of books. That one says Fae spells, dragons, fantasy. Look at the dragon. Oh, so cute. So that's our little vinyl die cut sticker. Next, I'm gonna take this out because I bet this is some fun stuff. And we got a regular bookmark as well as our magnetic one. And this one is, I don't know if you can see that it's a pearlescent bookmark, but we've got the books that have their little fairy wings on them, which just that definitely reminds me of the Page Master, because fantasy has her fairy wings. Oh my gosh, that's great. We have a few different rolls of washi, and she does all her own illustrations, so all of this is her artwork. So this is just some really cool like fantasy script, cursive. We have this ink blot washi. And then we have our fairy tale book grid washi. Oh, you know, she's got names on them. So this was the fantasy book washi. This is the green watercolor stain washi and the dark brown script washi. And I will go ahead and for this one, just kind of open it up and do a swatch for you so you can see this design on it. So it looks like this. We've got these gorgeous like monarch butterflies, and we have our different beautiful like old bound books. It is like kind of opaque where the grid is, but then these are like filled in. The book pages are like filled in with the white. So it's like slightly see-through, but not all the way. I really like the effect. It says Swords, Daggers, Encyclopedia. Gorgeous. I'm a big fan of just like really beautiful statement piece washi. So I am super excited to have one that is book themed because I do have quite a collection of book washi now, but always love to have more. So I think these are just recycling book pages. So this would be for like junk journaling. And we have some twine, which is also good for junk journaling. So that is the meat of this outside of our sticker sets, and there are quite a lot of stickers in this, quite a lot. So I'm going to try and go through them one by one, starting with our library card pages. So we have another alphabet set. She always gives an alphabet set in each of these, I've noticed, so that you have like plenty of different scripts, which is nice. We have a House of Wind library card, which makes me happy because that is a reference to my favorite ACOTAR character, who, without too many spoilers, might be my favorite character in a second Sarah J. Maas series now. Nesta Archeron, so love that. And then I've got library hoarder, book hoarder library card. We'll check out 6+ books at a time. When I was like an avid library goer, like physical book reader, I 100% was this person. And then she actually did have, she's got, we have, this one is filled out. So we have a couple. We have the one that is just not filled out, and then we have one that says Nesta Archeron, Alex Volkov, Violet Sorengale, Aelin Galathinius, Rhysand, and has a little smiley face, Cassian, Feyre High Lady, and I see Christian Harper and Dante Russo. So a lot of different character names from fantasy and romance. And we have a TBR tracker and a book rating tracker. So these are all really cute, and these have that ink kind of spill pattern, which I love. It's very academia, but I see that we may have similar taste. So that was those. Now we have some really pretty deco stickers, and these are like photo stickers. So let's see. So we have this beautiful like academia again style with beautiful old book covers, an old library, absolutely gorgeous. And she has included some little reading trackers, and they have and I think you could probably use this for any rating in a book. So we've got like 1, 2, 3. I don't tend to give that many 1 or 2 star reviews unless I like really did not enjoy reading something, or I almost DNF'd it, which I've only done to like 1 book. But I probably could use this for like spice rating as well. But this is super cute. Now we're gonna get into her illustrated stickers. So here we have a bunch of different ladies who are all reading and they've got different kinds of books here. We've got an actual like reading journal someone is doing, and they are listening to an audiobook. So I love how inclusive this is of like different reading styles. We've got, you know, the person who is reading a history book. So like we've got our fiction, nonfiction, our ebook, audiobook people. And of course, this is her beautiful illustration style that she does. Then we have another set of these little collages. And we have like a librarian, old school, like this reminds me of Rachel Weisz's character with Mummy. And then we have this really pretty one with a book illustration. Absolutely gorgeous. We have some book dictionary terms. So we have bibliophile, fictophilia, bookworm, TBR, oneirotaxia, bibliothecary, regret, book, which is a magical door to the world of adventure and possibility, lich, binge read, book hangover, and book divert. And now we have our different illustrations. So I love this. This is where like I see this and I'm like, yes, I see where the Page Master 100% was the inspiration for this. And I love the books with their little butterfly wings. It is so cute. And then we have some more of these butterflies, little book butterflies. And I like that if you look closely, like the butterflies, they have book page wings. Just so cool. And last but certainly not least, we have this page of illustrations. And we've got love spells here, swords and daggers. We have this one that says War and Dragons, Once Upon a Time. So we have adventure, fantasy, a little bit of horror maybe too. All of our favorite Page Master inspired things, but this is just so wonderful. I see this and it just makes me feel like, I don't know, she's like captured the feeling I have as being an adult who has gotten back into reading after not reading for a really, really long time. I call it post-English master malaise. Yeah, I mean, it took me a long time, and what really helped me is to go back to reading the things that I love, but like the kind of more like grown-up version. So I think this is such a great collection. It made me feel very nostalgic, very just heartwarmed, and I think that she's done a really great job just capturing like the magic and joy of reading and enjoying that. So that was the Forage Box for this February. I'm really excited to see what her next box is going to be. She always has such cool themes. I don't have every one of them, but I've gotten most of them. I knew I had to get this one because it's bookish and I love it. So comment down below if you are subscribed to the Forage Box, or you get it, or you have bought from MushieWorks in the past, and what your favorite thing about her art style, her stickers and stationery is. Again, I will leave her link in the description box, and I will be back next week with some March Plan with me, so stay tuned for that. I hope you have a fantastic rest of this short month of the year, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!